7a. Mass equals to 0.75 kilogram. 1. Y equals to a sin omega t. Omega equals to 2 pi over t. Omega equals to 2 pi over 0.20. Omega equals to 10 pi. Y equals to 1.5 sin 10 pi t, where y is in centimeter and t is in seconds. Question number 2. Vy equals to a omega cos omega t. Vy equals to 1.5 times with 10 pi cos 10 pi t. Vy equals to 15 pi cos 10 pi t. Question number 3. Maximum speed Vy max equals to a omega 1.5 times with 10 pi equals to 47.12 centimeter per second. Maximum acceleration ay max equals to a omega square 1.5 times with 10 pi square equals to 1480.44 centimeter per second square. Question number 4. E equals to 1 over 2 ka square. A equals to 1.5 centimeter, which is equals to 0.015 meter. E equals to 1 over 2 mass omega square a square. E equals to 1 over 2 times with 0.75 times with 10 pi square times with 0.015 square, which is equals to 0.0833 joule.
For question 1, to calculate the period of the pendulum, we use the formula T equals to 2 pi times square root length over gravity. Then, we replace the value of length with 1.5 meter and the gravity 9.81. Then, lastly, we get the answer 2.46 seconds. For question 2, we use the same formula that we used in question 1. Then, we replace the value of t with 1.0 second and gravity 9.81. Lastly, we get the answer length equal to 0.25 meter. For question 3, the answer is yes, the period remains the same because the period of pendulum does not depend on mass, while the period of pendulum depends on the length.
For question number 7a, m is equal to 0.5 kilogram, a is equal to 3 meter, u is equal to 1 over 2 m omega square y square. Substitute the value given from equation into formula and you will get omega square is 6 and omega is 2.45 radian per second. To find the velocity when times is 2 seconds, you need to use this kind of formula. Substitute the value and you will get the final answer. The final answer is V is equal to 1.37 meter per second. For question number 2, to find kinetic energy, K is equal to 1 over 2m omega square times with a square minus y square. Substitute the value given from equation and you will get the K. K is equal to 10.13 joule. For question 7b, oscillating L is equal to 0.3 m, while the mass is 0.24 kg. and the total energy is 0.06 joule. To find period, use this kind of the formula and substitute the value given from the question. You will get period is 1.10 second. This is formula to find omega, and substitute the value of period. You will get omega is 5.71 radian per second. This is formula to find energy, but we can rearrange to get value of amplitude. The value of A squared is 0.015 and A is 0.12 meter.